doggies. Nicole here. I'm going to get started with slow flow and meditation here in about 4 minutes. It's given time for everyone to join. We're going to do some pranayama, some breath work to start. So if you want a pillow or something to make yourself a little more comfy, to maybe bring your seat up away from the ground, you might want to grab that ahead of time. Again, you have a few minutes, so go ahead and grab that. Besides that, you shouldn't need any props for today. Looks like I might need to move back just a little bit. There we go. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. We're going to look at Santosha tonight. If you joined me on Friday morning, yesterday, feels like it's so far away, we did a power class with Santosha. So today we're going to take it down a notch, slow flow, ending with about a 10-minute meditation at the end. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. All right, ladies and gents, we will go ahead and get started. It's about 5 o'clock. So find yourself in an easy seat. So maybe your legs are crossed, maybe in a hero's pose. And we're going to start with just our hands in a neutral position. So maybe on your knees if that feels good. Maybe a hand to your heart and your belly. Maybe you bring them to Anjali Mudra, prayer center at your heart. Maybe you bring your eyes to a gentle gaze or a gentle close. Feeling the natural rhythm of your breath. The rise and fall of your chest and your belly. Acknowledge any thoughts that come into your mind. Without judgment, allow them to drift out. Santosha is the state of underlying contentment with what life is offering you in this moment. Understanding that life can be hectic, chaotic, and confusing. It's coming to a feeling of complete, feeling of contentment with those feelings and with the state of being. So in your next several breaths, maybe you identify something that isn't sitting quite so easy with you. Something that you do not feel complete with, something that you do not feel content with. Maybe your intention for this class is to find a grain of gratitude, a grain of completion, a grain of contentment within that thing, that feeling, that event. For our pranayama, we're going to take a variation of lion's breath. We're going to find a big inhale. And on our exhale, make a ha. One more big inhale. Ha. One more big inhale. Ha. Return to your natural state of breath. Acknowledge how you could feel the vibration in the back of your throat. And maybe your lungs and your throat feel more clean and open. We're going to take 3 more of those breaths, this time closing off your mouth, sealing your lips, still making that ha sound, but this time the hum and the vibration comes up your throat and stops at the back of your lips. Find a big inhale. Big inhale. And one more big inhale. Your eyes are still closed. Gently blink them open. Together we'll find an inhale, sweeping our arms overhead. And on our exhale, right hand drops to the mat. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Your left shoulder drops back, down your shoulder blade. Maybe your gaze goes up. And a beautiful side body stretch. Maybe you even begin to bend through your right elbow. Your next inhale, come back up through center. Reach nice and high. And exhale, left hand meets the mat, right arm reaches over. Again, shoulder blade drops down your back. Maybe gaze goes up. Maybe a slight bend through your left elbow, really deep in the side body stretch. Finding space between your vertebrae. And on your inhale, back through center. And on our exhale, left hand comes to our right knee. Right hand drops behind you on the floor or your low back. On your inhale, you find length through your spine. And on your exhale, maybe your gaze goes over your right shoulder, deepening the twist. We'll inhale back through center. Reach up high, get long through your spine. And exhale, right hand to your left knee, left hand to the ground or your low back. On your inhale, you find the length. And exhale, maybe you deepen by taking your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale back through center. And exhale, as your hands come to your knees, round your whole spine. Gaze goes down to your navel, rounding the spine for cat. And on our inhale, scoop up, shine your heart, cow. cow. And exhale, cat. Slowly return to a neutral spine. And we'll make our way to a tabletop. Stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under our hips. And find that same motion. Maybe this time you reverse it on your inhale. You find your cow. And your exhale, you find your cat. And find movements that serve your body. So maybe you flip your wrists, getting a nice little stretch. Maybe a little circle through the hips. Make your way back to a neutral spine. Gaze straight down, belly button pulled in. On our inhale, right arm will reach towards the ceiling. And exhale, thread your arm underneath your left armpit, bringing your right temple down to the ground. Maybe you stay here. Maybe your left arm reaches out in front of you. Or maybe your left hand reaches to your low back, or even all the way for your right hip crease. Wherever you are, shine your heart, deepen your breath. Slowly unravel if you took a bind. Left hand under your shoulder. Inhale, right arm reaches all the way towards the sky. Maybe even slightly back, press through your right hip. And back to our neutral spine. Inhale, left arm reaches high. And exhale, we thread under. Left temple coming to the ground. Maybe right arm reaches forward. Or maybe it comes to our low back. Or reaches for that left hip crease. Shining your heart towards the right side of your mat. Breathing into the stretch, the twist, the length. If you have a bind, gently unravel. Right hand coming under the shoulder. Inhaling all the way up for that beautiful counter twist. Again, maybe you reach behind you, press through your left hip. And exhale back to a neutral spine. We'll inhale, press your right foot straight behind you. The ball of your foot's in the ground. And find a little bit of movement. Press into your heel. And then find some length through your toes. Maybe a little circle through the ankle. We'll inhale, lift the heel off the ground just a couple inches. And exhale, take it to the left side of your mat as far over as it'll go. Find a nice little stretch in your hips. Again, that little rocking motion through your ankle. Maybe even press down into your left hip, finding that nice stretch through your left psoas. We'll bring it all the way back through center and set it down for tabletop. This time we'll press our left toes back and find that same movement. Maybe pressing through the toes and then the heel. Maybe you take it all the way down to your neck for a little bit of a neck roll. Lift through the heel. Take it all the way to the right side of our mat. Find pressing through the heel, maybe some circles through the ankle. Maybe you press all the way down into your right hip. We'll inhale back through center and tabletop. We'll bring toes to touch, knees go wide, or maybe they stay together for you today. And we'll reach our arms long on the ground. Bring your mind to that thing that you find incomplete. That thing where you would like to send your Santosha. Begin to reevaluate. Can you find a glimmer of gratitude? How has it served you? What purpose has it brought to your life? And a big inhale. Sigh it out. We'll curl our toes under, press our hips up and back, downward facing dog. It looks like I found the one squeaky part in my floor just for practice today. Give a nice press through your heels, bend through the knees. Invite some beautiful movement to your body. On an inhale, heels rise. Exhale, bend through the knees. Walk to the top of your mat. On an inhale, we find a halfway lift. Feel your strength. And exhale, ragdoll. Feet go a little wider than hip distance. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Maybe you start with a deep bend in your knees, really allowing the tension to melt through your neck. Give a nod and a shake. Maybe you sway side to side. And then maybe you start to root up through your seat bones. Play with the weight from your heels to your toes. And a big inhale. Sigh it out. Let loose any bind you have. Heel toeing the feet back toward one another. Inhale, root and rise all the way up. Nice and slow, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Reaching the fingertips towards the sky. Then exhale, swan, dive back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, give yourself a nice little hug into your legs. Inhale, root and rise up, stacking the vertebrae. Reaching the fingers, maybe a little press through the hips, reaching the fingertips back. And exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, one more big hug into the legs. So much gratitude for all that they carry. Inhale, rise on up. Fullest extended mountain. And exhale, wash it all down. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, we'll make our way to our tummy. Maybe you step back to high plank and gradually allow yourself to float down. Toes go long on the mat. We're going to place our elbows right underneath our shoulders. We're setting up for a Sphinx pose. So our fingers are long. We're going to take our shoulders, drop them down our back, and then press your heart forward. Really lift up through the heart. Continue to breathe. Allow yourself to relax through the hips, your glutes. And then for your next 3 inhales, maybe you press up to a seal if it feels good for you. Keeping the slightest bend in your elbows, continuing to relax through your glutes. One more big inhale. Gently lower down to Sphinx if you rose up to seal. And we'll lower all the way down to a crocodile. And creating a pillow for your forehead. And take a little wiggle through the hips. We'll draw our hands at mid-rib. Inhale up, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high. Bend at your knees, stack your hips. Pull your foot into your bum. Maybe you press into your left heel, press evenly into your hands. Find a big stretch, maybe some more circles through the ankle, maybe even the knee. Inhale back to 3-legged dog. Exhale, gently step it through, finding warrior 1. Today we're going to take our hands and interlace them at our low back. On your inhale, shine your heart up. Press your knuckles away from the crown of your head. Keep that beautiful bend in your right knee, pressing into the knife edge of your left foot. One more big inhale. And on our exhale, we're going to humble our warrior, bringing your heart either to a hover over your right knee, or gently bring it to the inside of your right knee. Gently let loose your spine. Inhale all the way up to warrior 1. And on our exhale, frame your right foot, flow through, or step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high. Bend at your knees, stack your hips. Pull your foot into your bum, take some circles, press into the remaining 3 limbs. Inhale back to 3-legged. Exhale, gently step through, warrior 1. After you've found your ground, relax through the shoulders. Take our hands to our tailbone, interlacing the palms. Palms squeeze together, and then press away from the crown of our head. Really shine the heart up. Maybe your gaze goes towards the ceiling. A big inhale. And exhale, we humble. Gently let loose your fingertips. Inhaling all the way back up to warrior 1. Maybe you invite a little bit of a back bend. And exhale, frame your left foot, flow through, or step back to downward dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, warrior 1. On our exhale, hands come to low back. Inhale, shine the heart up. Exhale, humble. Find an inhale, really shine the heart forward. On our exhale, hands let loose. Inhale, sweeping up to warrior one. And exhale, warrior two. Take a moment, take up lots of space. Maybe you straighten your right leg, squaring off the hips, and then bending back into it. We'll take our hands at our low back again. Inhale, shine your heart up. And gently release. Allow your hands to float back up to parallel. Gaze is out over our right middle finger. We'll flip our right palm. Inhale, reverse. Maybe today you allow your left hand to slide down your left leg. Reach your right fingertips straight up towards the sky. One more big inhale here. On our exhale, cartwheel down, framing the right foot. Step back, high plank, and flow through. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale, tall. Exhale, hands to our low back. Inhale, up. And exhale, humble. Find your inhale. And exhale, hands come down and sweep up on the inhale. And exhale, warrior two. Take a moment, maybe you straighten and square up the hips. We'll bring our hands to our low back, gluing the palms together. As you press the knuckles away from the crown of your head, shine your heart up. Keeping that open heart, allow your arms to float back up. Gaze returns to your left middle finger. Flip your left palm. Inhale, reverse. Right hand slides down your right leg. Reach up at 12 o'clock with the left hand. One more big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down. Frame the left foot. Flow through. Find a big inhale. Sigh it out. Inhale, heels rise. Exhale, bend to the knees. And make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chair pose. Find a big inhale. On our exhale, left hand goes forward, right goes back, open arm twist. Feel your heart shine towards the right side of your mat. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right hand goes forward, left hand goes back. Inhale to center. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, or step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, warrior one. Inhaling up. Exhale, hands to low back. Inhale, we shine. And exhale, we humble. Inhale, shine. Exhale, release. Inhaling up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, we reverse. And exhale, frame your left foot. Glue your left hand. Right hand goes high. Low lunge twist. Find a big inhale. And exhale. We're going to set our left knee down. Maybe your left toes go long. And as you reach back for your left foot with your right hand, maybe your right foot comes to the knife edge. Get a nice little stretch. Inhale all the way back up. Low runner's lunge twist. Right hand meets the ground. Flow through. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to low back. Inhale, we shine. And exhale, we humble. Inhale, shine. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, frame the left foot. Right hand glues in low lunge. Left hand goes high. We're going to drop the right knee. Toes go long. Reach the left hand back towards the right foot. Maybe left knee drapes out. Get a nice little stretch. Come all the way back up. Low lunge twist. And on our exhale, frame the left foot. Flow through. Inhale, heels rise. Exhale, bend through the knees. Make our way to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chair pose. I'm going to turn towards the camera. On our inhale, left hand goes forward, right hand goes back, open arm twist. And maybe you start to press your weight into your right foot. Maybe you bring your left toes up off the ground. Maybe you flex your toes. And maybe you start to press it back for airplane. And drop your hand all the way down for a revolved balancing half moon. If you took the leg back, slowly start to draw it in first. Come up with the upper body. And toes to touch back into chair, open arm twist. Inhale back to chair. Exhale, right hand goes forward, left hand goes back. Begin to take the weight in our left foot. Maybe the right toes lift. You flex. And maybe you start to press back as if you're going into airplane. And maybe you drop the right hand down towards the ground for a revolved balancing half moon. Coming back up, gently pull it in towards your chest. Bring your upper body up. Inhale back to chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow through or step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, crescent warrior. Left heel is lifted. Inhale, rise all the way up. Find all that strength in your left leg pressing through your heel. We'll take our hands to our low back. Find your inhale, shine your heart up. And exhale, humble. One more inhale, shine your beautiful heart. Exhale, let loose your hands. Inhale, back up to crescent. Exhale, open arm twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Continue to press through your feet. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, flow through. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, crescent warrior. Find your foundation, really ground and press through the right heel. Find an inhale. And exhale, hands come to the low back. On our inhale, our heart shines forward. On our exhale, we humble. Inhale, shine your heart. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel down, flow through. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, crescent warrior. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands to low back. Inhale, shine. Exhale, humble. Inhale, shine your beautiful heart. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, reverse. Left hand goes high. Exhale, back to open arm. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, straighten the right leg. On our exhale, reach forward, pull your left hip back. Drop your hand down to your right shin, or if you have a block, you can always take it there. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Find space across your heart. Maybe gazes down at your right foot or up at your left fingers. One more big inhale. Exhale, frame your right foot. Hop your left foot up and out, pyramid pose. On an inhale, we find a halfway lift. Right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward. And melt into the right leg. Find some nods and some shakes through the head. Find an inhale. Exhale, toes to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. exhale, chair pose. Find a big inhale. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Maybe you inhale, lift your left leg up towards your chest. And exhale, revolve, balancing half moon. Press through your left heel. Inhale all the way back to chair with open arms. Inhale back to chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga or flow through. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, crescent warrior. Inhale, tall. Exhale, hands to low back. Inhale, we shine. Exhale, humble. Inhale, shine. Exhale, release. Inhale, crescent warrior. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, reverse, right hand reaches high. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Straighten the left leg. Exhale, reach forward. Right hip pulls back. Triangle pose. Find a big inhale. Come wide across the chest. Shine your heart. One more big inhale. On our exhale, frame the left foot. Hop your right foot up and out. Pyramid pose. On your inhale, halfway lift. Right hip pulls forward, left back. And melt into your left leg. Find some nods and some shakes. Let all of the tension just roll off the crown of your head. One more inhale. Exhale, toes to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chair pose. Find your inhale. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. On your inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, press it back. Revolve, balancing half moon. One big inhale. Exhale, gently pull it in, chair pose. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, draw your shin behind your wrist, coming into half pigeon. Left leg goes long. Inhale, shine your heart up, square off your hips. And when you're ready, gently lower down, coming maybe to your forearms or the ground. And a big inhale. And sigh it out. One more big inhale. Slowly start to shine your heart up. Hands come under our shoulders. Curl your left toes under. Move all the way back to our three-legged dog. Take some circles in the hips. Maybe you bend and stack the hips. Maybe you even flip it. When you're ready, toes to touch. Inhale, left leg goes high. Left shin behind your wrists. Flex your toes. Right leg goes long. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Square off the hips and gently lower down. Maybe you start to bring your mind back to your Santosha. Desire for feeling complete in whatever is. Maybe your mind got off track, or you stopped thinking about that thing. And without judgment, maybe you start to bring your mind back there. As we prepare for entering our meditation towards the end of practice. Slowly begin to shine your heart up, hands coming underneath the shoulders. Curl the right toes under, three-legged dog. Bend and stack the hips, take some circles, maybe you flip. Inhale back to three-legged and toes to touch. We're going to make our way onto our back. So maybe you step forward, crossing at the ankles, and come all the way to lay. Our feet will be at our bum. We're going to set up for a bridge pose. Feet are hip distance apart. Hands will start long on the mat. On an inhale, begin to tuck your tailbone and press your hip bones straight up to the sky. Maybe snuggle your shoulders underneath you a little bit deeper. As you shine your heart, you continue to breathe. One more big inhale, shine your heart. Exhale, gently lower down. Find a big inhale. Sigh it out. Press back up, bridge pose. Maybe this time you take those interlaced hands at your low back. Begin to shimmy your shoulders a little tighter underneath your heart. As you press your knuckles away from the crown of your head, your inner thighs are squeezing and you're shining your beautiful heart. You're breathing deep, but even. One more big inhale. Release your bind and gently lower down. And a big inhale. Sigh it out. Last one. Maybe if wheel is in your practice, or stick with bridge. If wheel is in your practice, or if you'd like to try. Hands come at your shoulders, fingers facing the shoulders. Feet are exactly where they started, snuggled into your bum, still hip distance. On your inhale, either bridge or wheel, press up. If you're in wheel, elbows are gently squeezing together. Your neck is nice and loose. Thighs are squeezing together, and you're still breathing. Press into your heels. One more big inhale. If you're in wheel, tuck your chin and gently lower down. We'll take our feet into Supta Baddha, soles of the feet together, knees butterfly out. Allow a second for our spine to neutralize. Tee out the arms, draw our knees into the chest, and allow them to fall to the right side. Maybe your gaze goes towards your left fingertips. Knees will draw back through center. And find the opposite side of our body. Maybe gaze goes right to the right fingertips today. This time. Back through center. Hug your knees into your chest. Squeeze into a tiny little ball. And while you're here, maybe you take your peace fingers around your big toes or grab onto the knife edge of your feet. Drawing your knees in towards your armpits for a happy baby. Find a little bit of movement that feels good for you. And then maybe you press your heels straight up towards the sky. If you don't have a block, your hands can come to your low bum for legs up the wall. Maybe your eyes begin to come to a gentle close, soft bend in your knees. As you feel your breath return to its natural rhythm. And slowly, with control, allow your feet to drift down towards the mat, directly out in front of you. Maybe your heels meet the corners of your mat, allowing your toes to splay out, palms face up, shoulder blades snuggle together. Find a big inhale, and side out. One more big inhale. Side out. And the biggest inhale. The biggest exhale. Shavasana. If this position does not suit you for our meditation, please find a position, an asana, that does suit you. As you lay here and you feel the natural rhythm of your breath, taking over your body. As you feel the relaxation going through your muscles. Behind your eyelids, see that thing that you identified at the beginning of class. The thing that you do not find contentment with. That thing that is not complete. That thing that you wish to focus your santosha on today. Maybe there are colors, or it's in a specific font, or maybe there's something else associated with it. But picture it in all of its glory, all of its discontentment. Once you have a clear picture, notice how right in the center of that picture, there's some light. And you notice how it is the light of gratitude, the light of contentment. It is the glimmer of peace, of hope that you find in whatever that thing is. As you begin to look into that light, as you stare at that light, at that gratitude, notice how it begins to take over. How that gratitude, that contentment begins to outweigh the negative, the discontentment, the incomplete. Notice in your body how you begin to feel a sense of satisfaction. Santosha is an inside job. It asks us to ride the waves of our life. Ride those waves as it is being presented, and to look for those sweet spots. Look for the sweet spots within that radiate satisfaction regardless of that condition, regardless of what life is giving us. Finding a sweet spot, finding some gratitude. As you begin to notice how your whole body is enveloped in a sense of gratitude, of complete, of contentment, and that thing, that event is not so horrible. Begin to invite breath, invite life. Notice how maybe that word, that picture, those colors, how they can shine with that light of gratitude. But be okay. And notice how any negative thoughts, anything that is not serving you, how they just float away, almost like clouds in the sky. inviting breath and movement and life back to your body. Maybe you invite a full body stretch, pointing your toes, reaching your fingertips long on your mat. Maybe you draw your knees in towards your chest, using a bicep as a pillow, rolling to your favorite side. Life is a gift. We may not like all of the comings and goings, but they make up life, our life. Slowly make your way up to a comfy seat. Eyes maybe at a gentle close. And we'll return to our pranayama. We'll take 3 rounds of breath on our exhale using our ha breath. Find an inhale. Ha. Draw your thumb knuckles into your third eye center. The love and light in me sees, honors, and deeply respects the love and beautiful light in each and every one of you. I wish you well. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, either now or later. And as always, just like in my in-person classes, I'm Nicole. If you have any feedback, questions, or concerns, please let me know. Reach out either through the Facebook or reach out to me on my own. I look forward to seeing you again on here or hopefully soon in the studio. Have a great day, everyone.